Okay, so I just got done reacting to that Suge Knight Ja Rule disc. Uh, damn, that'll be at the end of the video. You can check that reaction out. But man, that was like it brought me back. It brought me back, man. You know, I was like, I feel like I was missing a fifth of whiskey while I was drinking when I was listening to that, man. Just that's what it brought me back to. Just that energy, that hard, that freaking whiskey, whiskey music. They should call it whiskey music because it's hard, just like slapping too. But this is another one that is new, and this one wasn't released either. You know, and I hope I'm not disappointed, or as impressed as I was with the last one because the last one was freaking fire. All right, let's just go.
Everybody's looking at me. Everybody's looking at me. Everybody's looking at me. Everybody's looking at me.
Shit is so crazy.
Everybody's
It's like
looking at me.
everywhere I go, I'm in the spotlight.
Everybody's
Okay, I get this feeling of like the Eminem show era. You know, his voice, just the way he talks, the beat. See, guys, the beat's everything for Eminem. If you can force Eminem to rap on certain beats, I think we could tame him to where he can kind of get back to this kind of sense of music. I know, music's changed and stuff like that, but good music is good music, and I don't know how we got into hip hop being 90% not even danceable music. As you notice, to this beat, first thing you're doing is this. You play it at a club or whatever, it gets you bouncing. You can dance to it, right? I don't know what happened with this 2000 stuff. It's goofy. I came up in a breakdancing era, you know what I mean? And it was always all the way up to the 2000, late 2000, or not late 2000, but 2010 or something. You could still, but then it got into the slow, fast rap.
From the moment I wake up, it's lights, action, cameras flashing, managers, sponsors, concerts, monster mashing, moshing. Crazy.
Let's get back.
everybody's
It's like everywhere I go, I'm in the spotlight.
Everybody
From the moment
looking
I
at
wake
me.
up, it's lights, action, cameras flashing, managers, sponsors, concerts, monster mashing, moshing, everyone thrashing,
Oh, I like that.
laughing, flashing in arrogant
Simple.
fashion. Type who might throw his underwear in the
slapping.
trash and wipe his ass.
Slapping. See his cadence on that beat? I mean, fits it like a glove. That's the thing about Eminem back in the day. The way he came out, he fit the music so well, and you can hear how well his cadence is slapping with his presentation. His voice. Of course, it
American flag like Marilyn Manson. Updated Axl Rose. White version of Shaft, pimp slapping hoes. Pull up like a Mac, jet black limo. Stretch so far back, can't see the back windows. Stepping out, pink hats, furs and minks. Bitch on each arm, what the fuck you think? Shit, right arm got the kid from NSYNC's bitch on it. Left arm got that little pink chick on it. Me and Dre, the BMAs again. Pissing off these lesbians and gays again. It's raining man. Strut as we walk the carpet. Stop under the tarp and talk to Carson. BJ's fleeting with us, not the start shit. Not the stomp the shit out of chocolate starfish.
Man, I miss this Eminem, man. That just goes to show you complexity. Being too technical about stuff just brings the soul out of things. Do we walk around talking 200 miles per hour? If we did, people be thinking we're weird. Have you ever met somebody talk too fast? They were talking like this. You're like, huh? Yeah, man. There's no soul in it, right? People who, even powerful speakers, they teach people to do powerful speeches by not by fast, by long pauses, right? By talking slow. There's techniques, and none of them is talking 200 miles per hour.
Post for snapshots, paparazzi. Everybody's eyes are watching, just trying to guess what I'ma do next. Waiting to see. I just walk in, sit down, and take my seat. It's like, what the hell are you looking at? What do I look like? A crook? I'm not no criminal. I'm just a plain old guy. So keep them.
Somebody's watching me. Oh, I remember that back in the day. That's an old school hook right there. What is that? Who sung that? But that's an old, probably 80s song. He took that hook from and spun.
And walk on by. What the hell are you looking at? What do I look like? A crook? I'm not no criminal. I'm just a plain old guy. So keep them opinions and walk on by. Arrested for gun possession. Have I learned my lesson? Fuck no, another Smith and Wesson. Pissed off, pistol whipping. Let's pick contestants. Mister just can't use his fists for weapons. Looking around for some next shit to step in. Twisted rap, y'all got a misconception. I wonder would I be misunderstood if I wasn't from the hood. I was from some good uppity dumb suburb in some upscale community. I guess you can see what trailers do to me. Grow up, not give a fuck, fail in school and be cool as me. Scream fuck, sluts, jail and jewelry.
And that's the thing, too, right? He's talking about, where he came from, the trailer parks and poverty. Okay? So, out of poverty comes crime. Right? Doesn't that make sense? That's why you see, the jails and stuff full of poor people. Drug addiction. Poor people. All right? The richer community, upscale communities, man, it's a total different thing, total different mindset. And so, yes, it's some criminals, white-collar criminals, and, some people are just, black sheep, out of these beautiful lives that they were born into. And I've known a few that were hanging around with us. I'm like, what the hell are you hanging out with us for? I mean, you should be going on, working on building a business for yourself, or, getting a job with your parents. But you're hanging out with us, being thugs, Yeah, so that mentality is crazy. But nowadays, it's like everybody wants to act like they're from the hood when they're not. Everybody wants to have an excuse for something when they shouldn't have any excuse, except for being weak minds. That's my opinion.
I never would've dreamed women ever would've screamed my name loud and clear when she's arguing with me. It's hard for me to be humble and still have it in me to rumble with anybody who wants to. I must prove I'm no punk. He's punched through. It's for uncle. I know you're watching, and I'm much too much pride to show you that I'm hurting inside. I never let my guard down. This curtain is wide open, and what the hell are you looking at? What do I look like? A crook? I'm not no criminal. I'm just a plain old guy. So keep them opinions and walk on by. What the hell are you looking at? What do I look like? A crook? I'm not no criminal. I'm just a plain old guy. So keep them opinions and walk on by. My private life is Springer 5 times a night. See it via satellite live right on site and hold on tight.
My private life is Springer 5 times a night. Man, that's crazy.
Shit, fuck the Tyson fight. You might see my out try suicide tonight. See, I done fucked up and told so much. It's probably the only reason I sold so much. Cause y'all know so much. What's left to do? But try to keep my pointy ass nose out of the news.
Isn't that true? I mean, we heard so much about Eminem's life. Maybe it got to a point to where, all right, we know everything now. Nothing's new. And now I guess it's recycle. I think maybe that's the point where he got into his career. Thinking, all right, I just said this over and over. I got to come with another avenue, and that's where he is today. But, man, I don't think that. I don't know, man. I miss old.
His news flashes travel faster than lightning rods. Oh God, he's on stage with Elton John. He's got a motherfucking pink lad t-shirt on, hugging a homosexual, flipping the cameras off. But at the Grammys, thought Slim hated the Grammys. No, I said you think I give a damn about a Grammy. You never answered me. Now, had you have asked me, I'd have told you exactly why I wasn't here last year. See, there's nominees for the best album. Rap's got a separate category. Now how come? What are we, peons? Fuck Celine Dion. Pee on your corny award show you want me on. Well, guess what? That means you win. I can't give in and let y'all beat me again. Plus, this year, my record's almost diamond. I'm in the same category as Paul Simon. Ain't no other rap in the category I'm in, but they're calling me to the stage, telling me I win. So just as I go to approach the podium, the crowd's going nuts like they're about to explode or something. Expecting me to give some acceptance speech that's gonna knock each motherfucker out of their seats. But the truth is, I ain't have shit to say, except thanks, but you should've gave the shit to Dre. So what the hell are you looking at? What the
Yeah, so, you know, that's like a common thing, right? That Eminem, he gives a fuck about the Grammys. But yeah, it was his reasoning, right? That why didn't rap have his own category back then? I don't know, man. I wasn't up for a Grammy, so I guess I didn't really look too much into it. But yeah, he had the MTV Music Awards. Killed it.
I look like a crook, I'm not no criminal, I'm just a plain old guy. So keep them opinions and walk on by. What the hell are you looking at? What do I look like? A crook, I'm not no criminal, I'm just a plain old guy. So keep them opinions and walk on by.
Everybody's looking at me. 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 Everybody's looking at me.
I like it. I like it. Too. Thanks, Sam. I don't know. It says it's been leaked. Well, no, not this one. The other one has been linked. The Suge Knight one. And this one right here, I guess it's out on the Stands soundtrack. Love it. Don't know why you didn't, let that one out back then. But at least we have something new from you now. Okay? So the reaction that you're seeing from me, I'm sure you're seeing from a lot of other reactors, that if they're not reacting in a simpler way than me, then they're weirdos. And the reaction that you're seeing probably from most other people should be the fuel that lets you know, man, I need to get back to the simplicity of things, right? And go ahead and just, listen, I understand we're older now, right? But we still have emotion. We still have offended. We still have anger. We still have opinions. And it just matters how we want to express ourselves. And this is your best tool, Eminem. You're never going to hear this anyway. But maybe one day you'll just be listen to this goofy dude talk and figure it out and say, man, just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Stay in this type of energy and this beat and this tempo, right? That's your pocket, and that's what made you frame. That's what made you have a 1 in a billion gift. Do you know how hard it is to become a mega superstar and just take over? Back then when Eminem first came out with his first album with Dre, you cannot literally go anywhere without a car going by playing that album. It was like the sensation, because of his gift, his voice, cadence, lyrics, on top of the beats that Dre made. It was the perfect chemistry for the universe, and that's hard to find. It's like a diamond in the rough, man. Or I think my complaint or my gripe, as well as a lot of others, why did he abandon it? Abandon it. Why? I mean, that it's like you, for instance, being born with the greatest left hook of all time. Every time you swung that left hook, knockout, right? If you're in the ring, knockout. Every time you swung that, but you just got tired of swinging that left hook, so you decided to go ahead and do the right cross. But notice that right cross wasn't, affecting these opponents as much as that left hook did. But you refuse to go back to that left hook because you just want to do something different. You were born at that left hook. that's pretty simple, right? If you agree with me, let me know, guys. If you like this stuff, subscribe. Let me know you like it. Let me know if you know another video I can react to, especially from Eminem, that I can actually react to and not get demonetized or get a strike against me or threaten to get my channel taken down. It's bullshit. Number one, Eminem. Number one, YouTube don't pay enough, right? Pennies. They should up the revenue for creators. Number one, so we can actually make a living off this stuff because they're making a killing. And number two, man, well, I guess it really is not their control that these record labels are, taking control of these copyright. But they should make a contract between the record labels and YouTube, okay? To maybe some of the earnings go to them and not half's too much, because reactors are really, as far as the reactor thing, reactors are really bringing attention to these artists, and it's like free advertising for these artists and record labels. If people don't talk about it, you don't sell records. It's common sense. You greedy. All right, I gotta go. See you next.